Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another CounterSide video. Alright, today we're gonna check out the Global's patch notes. So while I'm running some background of raids in my C server account, so Global is gonna have, I think, new inhibitor season soon, and I have a very important video on my main channel coming out in a couple of hours. I need to edit it first, but hopefully you guys stay tuned for that, especially Global players. Alright, so now let's talk about what Global players is having in the new patch notes. So couple of things surprised me actually. I glanced through the patch notes and I was like, wow, these things I did not expect coming. Okay, so what am I talking about, right? So first things first, we're gonna talk a little bit more detail. 13th of October, so that's gonna happen in about 24 hours or so. So you can see bottom of the shade, we're gonna have Rita and Dash. So this is going to be a new event. If you guys enjoyed story, I highly recommend reading through this event because it's going to be a very, just a side warning, it's a bit dark. Alright, it's a bit dark. You guys will see what happened to Rita and Dash. I don't want to spoil it here. Please don't spoil it in the comment section below. Alright. So you can see bottom of the shade event mission. So what's going to happen, you're going to get this new event. So Dash is a farmable SR. So you don't have to worry about pulling for Dash, but you can pull for Rita if you want. As you can see, Dash is right here. You can get some of her shards. You can also have a chance to farm her, I think, like something like Revet, right? You can have a chance that she will drop in the event stages. So keep that in mind. Alright, so of course you're going to have the challenge mode. This one I think will be quite challenging. Act 4, okay, so a ship in the bottle. So one thing that I wasn't expecting is this particular unit right here, Lucid. I am quite surprised that she's appearing as well. So new employees, we have Rita and we have Dash. Again, Dash is farmable. Now let's talk about Rita overall. Should you pull for Rita? I want to emphasize that Rita is a really strong unit. I do think that if you have spare tickets, there's nothing wrong with getting her. However, something that concerns me is the appearance of Lucid right here. Lucid is appearing in a normal recruitment, which surprises me. It surprises me entirely. So not only can you get Rita, you can also pull for Lucid. Now this makes me a little bit worried for you guys because Global, let's have a look at the roadmap, right? So this is the roadmap that they present to us September, and you can see in October, we got the Rita and Dash, we got Ministra, we got Spyra in the new counter pass, there's a Lonely Circuit Link, Halloween. There's no mention of Lucid. You get what I'm saying? So in one of my videos that I did on my main channel, I did include some of the characters that I think will come. Because in this, they might be Sky Layfield, I'm afraid. Evolve 1 might come with Machine Collector. So my predictions were somewhat on point, but of course, like I said, the roadmap, don't use it 100%. Don't assume this is the only characters that are coming because they might add something along the lines of if those characters appear in the story, they might add those as well. So now suddenly, in November, you gotta be worried for so many things, right? There's a potential Machine Collector, there's a potential Overflow that will come with E1. Maybe Sky Layfield or KC Bean, those characters might come as well. Global is rushing like crazy. Insane. Okay, so yeah, a bit concerned for you guys. Like I said, if you have spare tickets, yes, go for Rita. If you don't have spare tickets, you're worried that Sky Layfield or Machine Collector will come next month, that's going to be a better pull in my humble opinion. Whatever that Rita can do, Machine Collector is harder to replace. Rita she's strong. She's more like a mag counter. Let's just glance through her skills, alright? So just give you guys an idea what's the thing that I want to talk about her in general. Now Rita is a supporter, but she's a very damage oriented supporter. She's good because she's not that what do you call that, equipment oriented. You can see her passive skill. Alright, enhance basic attack after special and ultimate skills, inflicting 50% more AoE damage. The affected enemies lose 15% of attack. Alright, so she has an attack debuff. And for max, they lose 30%. This will be double, right? So she also have this thing called additional anti-mag damage resistance outside of Gauntlet, right? Enhance attacks, inflict true damage. True damage, again, very strong. It goes through defense. Stuns max for 2 seconds. Very useful skill, right? Stunning max again. And then we have this particular skill where she will make enemies lose 20% of incoming healing for 8 seconds. Value is doubled for max, so instead of 20% it will be 40%. Instantly finishes one mag with 20% or lower HP within range. Again, very useful skill in some PvE stages, but mostly in PvP, this insane. Alright, you have the ability to just finish and awaken, like Awaken Horizon or even Awaken E1 later on, right? Last but not least, the ultimate skill cancels non-permanent buffs, alright, negates new buffs on them. So it has the ability to prevent the max for receiving buffs, alright? This can be very, very useful again. And the enemy's attack speed minus 25%, max minus 50% attack speed. She is very useful to counter max overall. As you can see, I have 108 mine, very, very strong character overall. But if she's that strong, why am I not recommending to pull for her? Because I don't know what's coming in November. Like I said, I do think that Machine Collector, if you are looking for a mag counter, Machine Collector seems to be the better one overall. She is definitely a much more solid choice if you're trying to tackle dive. Maybe not just dive, in dive they are not like 100% needed. Like Veronica is going to be the key unit and then you can put whoever on the back. But they are both really solid, alright? You can pull for both if you want. Again, I don't know how many blue tickets you guys have. My advice is, I don't know if Machine Collector will appear even, right? So that's something that you guys have to keep in mind. I know Rita is appearing, but the roadmap doesn't mention Machine Collector. But again, the roadmap doesn't mention this unit as well, Lucid. She's not mentioned anywhere. Guess what? She's here. So I'm a bit concerned as well. So let's talk about Lucid. Sniper. Is she a must-have? Is she strong? She is really strong. I think she does more damage than Replacer Queen even. I need to check out. I have posted a video on my main channel regarding Lucid's strength overall. She used to be 5 cost. Now she's reduced to 4 cost sniper. She competes with a lot of other 4 cost sniper. I think she's much more damage potential heavy. And she summons a CO as well. Despite her being a sniper, she's not going to be used much on PvP. But I think on PvE, she's pretty solid. I would be willing to do a damage comparison on her much more in much more detail, much more thorough one. I would say she's also quite strong, but then again, is she a must-have? Probably not, right? In global, since everything is so rushed, if you have Replacer Queen, don't bother for her. If I feel like you gotta focus on Castro Xiaolin, right? So for Rita, I leave it up to you guys. She's a solid unit. Do you want to pull for her? Again, that's up to you. That's totally up to you guys. Now let's talk about Operator Sigma. Operator Sigma is going to be something that's strong, but I don't recommend pulling. Blue tickets are so limited right now. Same for Olivia Park. Now one thing is the rate. You guys will be getting the inhibitor, alright? So keep in mind, I have a very strong, very good video for you guys to reference coming out in my main channel shortly. Alright, and then we're going to have Shadow Palace update. You guys will be getting Shadow Palace 5. I will try to do more updated videos for this particular one. Try to update the guide on Shadow Palace 5 because I think it makes sense for you guys to just straight up farm Shadow Palace 5 over the previous ones altogether. Alright, so Relic Challenge update. This one surprises me that they are adding all the other challenge stage. When I look at this, it says Relic Challenge Stage 2 update. I thought they are just going to add Stage 2. Now they're adding Stage 4? Good luck. A lot of players in global might struggle on the last stage. Big struggle for sure. Big struggle. I'll try to make a guide for each of them individually, alright? So tier 7, Celebration Punch-In event. You're gonna have 30 binaries. Very cool for sure. Employee pool. Alright, a bunch of cool things coming in global. One more thing is this one, the shop bundle, right? A lot of you guys have asked me, hey GuitarRock, I'm a spending player, I'm a dolphin, I want to buy stuff in this game, what's worth it? In my humble opinion, like I said, it's always going to be, not counting costumes, right? If you're trying to improve your account overall, it's going to be the counter pass. It gives the most value out of everything. Now the second best thing is going to be these things right here, the set binary package, because these things are going to be needed, especially if your account is new, to tune a bunch of gears. Now of course, you can see it's limited to only 2 purchases per account. You get 300 set binaries for 3,750 admin coins, which is definitely a very good value. Of course, if you can afford it, this is going to be probably one of the better things to buy in the game to improve your account overall, because equipments, this game, Getting characters, you just need to get them once, but it's all about getting equipments overall. If you have good equipments, you can swap between the characters, so it just makes more sense. This one I wouldn't recommend since tuning binary is much easier to farm compared to the set binary, so keep that in mind. And yes, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, do you guys expect Lucid at all? Like, are you guys surprised as me? Like, some of these things really surprised me. Overall, just the Lucid, because she's not mentioned at all in the October patch notes, or roadmap rather. And one more thing is this particular Relic Challenge update. I didn't know they're going to release Stage 3 and Stage 4, because I think a lot of global players won't have the units necessary to be able to beat this stage. If you are a whale, sure, but free to play, probably not. I'm gonna release a video for each of them, hopefully to guide you guys along the way as well. Alright, so yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.